Barn design has come a long way. The animals have everything that they could possibly want and need, and they have the ability to express all their natural behaviors. But pasture. No matter how good the design gets for our dairy barns, it's foolish to ignore supply and demand, and you can't deny the overwhelming demand for animals on pasture. So let's talk about pasture. This is the pasture we planted last year, which we're still in the process of fencing off. We still have a commercial dairy farm at the moment, and we're also raising grass-fed beef as well as pasture turkeys. Cows on pasture have the benefits of sunlight, which allows them to produce vitamin D, but also helps boost their immune system and affects their circadian rhythm. There's lots of smaller effects of sunlight. But whenever you build a barn that allows sunlight to come through, it doesn't seem to have a large enough of an improvement for that to be a common practice. Nutritionally, fresh feed is different than stored feed. So whenever you have fresh grass, there's high levels of vitamin A which the animal gets. And whenever you store that either by fermentation or drying, that vitamin A is destroyed and the cow no longer gets enough of it. But you can supplement vitamin A, and whenever they've done that, it has maybe some benefits, but also not enough for that to become common practice. Animals out on pasture also produce higher levels of omega-3s, which is where all the health benefits come from with grass-fed products. But the animal themselves also gets the benefits of those omega-3s and the anti-inflammatory benefits of those omega-3s. And then the last major benefit that I can think of having the animals out on pasture is the health of their hooves or their feet. So basically, they're constantly walking on a fresh piece of grass, granted that you're doing like some sort of rotational grazing, and then you don't have the same issues with infectious disease because they're constantly on clean, dry pasture. So when it's all said and done, I'm curious if there's not maybe some sort of longevity benefits to having our animals out on pasture, and that maybe we just haven't looked at it at a long enough time scale to really see the benefits.